back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's escaping the pocket now. And left with no option, just has to throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. And they'll use the ground game here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Trying to create here on the move. Over the middle and incomplete.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And a returner brought down by that coverage team. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. Which offense can get it going first? This one has been a struggle so far. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
The Razorbacks will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Or it's snapped to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, if you're going to run an ISO play with that pulling guard, the running back's got to do a better job of getting behind those big linemen to hope that a hole will open up. Here he tries to bounce it to the outside. There's just no room out there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup you want to exploit, take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up the 1st down.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
They'll kick it away here. And they'll just down it right here.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with, but I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And he'll set up to throw. With the catch, it's Stevens. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He pulls it in for a big gain. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
That's the end of the third quarter. And after 3, we are all tied up.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws to the tight end. Over the middle, but it's incomplete.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really did give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
And it's a bunch formation. QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Cannot escape that ferocious. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
That sack sets up a third down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Well, the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback. Third down, critical down and distance. Do a good job of dialing things up and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the Razorbacks will send their punt team onto the field. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the return will be brought down. Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here from the shotgun. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the 4th quarter. This guy's not gotten over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Two backs now flanking the quarterback. DB's backing off from the line now. Press coverage now from the secondary. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Well, they're making this offensive line really think and communicate. Bringing different blitzes. This time the outside linebacker gets to the quarterback and comes up with a big sack for the D.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. Listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? Here's a throw underneath to the back. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
You know, it's 3rd down, and as a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the 1st down.
And the Buffaloes will line up to punt it away. On the kick now for the 5th time today. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Arkansas offense is back out on the field now. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? On 1st down, it's play action. Caught in the backfield. It's Stevens. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, They're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover up.
They got him. Defense comes up with a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. Offense looking to throw the ball. Tries to get it to the running back. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. They get him down after a short return, but the interception gets the football back to the offense at the 36.
Oh, Chris, you're in the fourth quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And the running back takes the handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Second down play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Snags a quick throw. Finding space at the 20. Touchdown, Buffaloes. And they'll claim the fourth quarter lead.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is up and good. We lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score Colorado 14, Arkansas 7.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
This one away.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Arkansas offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. That's caught. It's Harris. And that's good for a first down near the 40.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. On the run, he'll let it go. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Quarterback keeps the football. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the second down play. The offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
Timeout, Colorado.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
We head now to the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to bleed out the clock and secure this win. Big third down play if they have to consider calling a timeout. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Buffaloes will bring the punt team onto the field. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Razorbacks offense is back out on the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
The pocket breaking down.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Makes the catch, and the offense will keep this drive going. And he goes down after a big chunk play, the kind of explosive play this offense has been looking for. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Hogs.
And just like that, Chris, we've got a touchdown here, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead. Unbelievable to watch this quarterback and this offense work.
And now here comes the point after attempt. And that PAT gives us a tie ball game here in the final quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. overtime, but can he make something happen to try to win it in regulation? Let's see. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game. Touchdown, Razorbacks. And the defense adds 6 with the interception return.
What a play here by the defense. We kept thinking this defense might have to come up with a stop to give the ball back to their own offense and see if they can maybe take the lead. But instead, they take matters into their own hands and come up with a turnover and a touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And the return brought down by the coverage team there. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. First down, looking to throw the football. Pass rush closing in. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. They need to score quickly here, trying to dial up some big plays. Looking to pass here on second down. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. It'll end up being a safety.
Well, that's a wrap, Chris. This is now a 2-possession game with the clock ticking down. This defense pretty much seals the win with that safety.
So after giving up the safety, here's the free kick. Fielded at the 25.
Returner brings it out to the 35. And your Arkansas Razorbacks will take over. First and 10.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll hand it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.